Hey, Piper, sloppy seconds. Slug life. Latex. Grab that latex. You were latex. She's kind of hanging out off and on, I guess. Hey, Glut. Latex. You're a wizard, Harry. Turn into After Dark real quick. Damn, it hasn't even started yet. Here we go. Ready for the rabbit hole. Alright, well, let's do our first in music video, shall we? Hey, Dark Knight! Welcome in. Grab some latex. Oops.
I just don't see how a year with such potential could be bad. Look at this stuff. Costumes for days. All of
it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Dark Knight.
That's the phrase. Wouldn't you say I'm the girl?
Latex.
The cosplay girl.
This is Abby Sue singing.
Look at these drawers. Latex in stacks. Bins of more fabric are stacked on those racks. With all of this, you might think she could make anything. I've got Cammy and Sailor Scouts plenty. I've got Batgirl and Psylocke galore. You want Supergirl?
I got 20.
But this year, quarantine canceled my cons. I want to see all my friends again. Photographers shooting my newest costume. Walking around at that, what do you call it? Oh, Comic-Con. Zooming at home, you can't talk that much. In-person's required for socializing. Hanging with friends without, what's that word again? Masks. This time last year, I had such plans, but trips are canceled from travel bans. So here I am, video cam, live stream on Twitch. What would I eat if I could meet friends in large groups again? Who would I bring if I could sing at karaoke bars? Remember those days? There was no phase.
Here's my favorite agent.
Be ashamed of hugging.
That was his one part in this video.
Quotient, now in demand. I'm ready to dance on those shitty floors. The ones I complained about at ballet class. What's a pause saying and why does it make my legs hurt? Cheerleading team, oh how I've missed preps and extensions
Dance all over the shitty floors. They were shitty floors, but they actually redid them, believe it or not, during COVID.
Sometime next year.
2021 was not much better, but 2022 was pretty good. Cannon spike.
I'll show you fabric from
It's that fish girl.
I'm sewing away.
Now I want a purple arrow. Well, yeah, I made that out of latex actually. I'm surprised it's held up and not like ripped or anything.
But to stop making costumes, I admit I just don't know how.
Oh, just got done with taxes? Alright. Well, here we are. Let's see. I'm doing the Chrono Trigger background music today. Is that let me know if it's too loud. So how's the tax situation, Piper? Is it good? Music's great or the taxes are great? Or both? Whamsy's still sleeping apparently. Both, okay. Yes, grab some coffee, y'all. I got my peas. Hey, Hot Stove Brow. Couldn't watch the run. I didn't submit it yet. I'm waiting for it to latex process on YouTube. And then I'm gonna cut out like the extra chat before and after. Before I submit it. I think that makes sense, right? Or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. You're the expert. Let me know, Steve. But it's gonna take like a day to process on YouTube. But yeah, it went well. 902 is my score. Ayla did a great job. How did y'all like Ayla? You should just highlight mine on Twitch and submit the Twitch link. Oh, okay. I suppose I could do that. The only thing I'm worried about is there were a couple alerts that would pop up and partially cover the game. Just, you know, in pieces. Nothing covered the timer, but I'm just worried that might cause issues. But I'm going to submit it anyway just to see. But yeah, maybe I'll do that then, because it's a lot easier just to highlight in Twitch and then do that. They won't look too deep into it? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I let the Chrono Trigger Discord, the Chrono Trigger speedrun Discord, know that I got my score, and a couple people congratulated me, so that was nice. Because, you know, it's not like a great score or anything, but for me, it's great. Hey, Misha, good morning. Grab some latex. How was Ayla, y'all? How did you like Ayla? Did she do a good job? Seems like she did a good job on the speed run. You liked Ayla, Piper? I know she has like there's a little bit of a language barrier there. It's the only thing. Do I need to like move the camera down or something? Or move back? She was tender? No, I need to move forward. That's the deal. Get closer. Get closer. There we go. Depends on the mods, but typically if you do a run that's not top 10, you follow all the rules posted, they'll just accept it. Oh, okay, cool. Well, that's probably how it's gonna go then. I'm excited. I'm excited just to have my name on the board, you know? Even though, because there's, in that category, there's only like, you know, maybe less than 10 people, I think, so. She was tender, D-tender on the mods. Got Ayla to agree to do crack? Really? Piper, bad influence. She think clans are good, so I told her dime bag 2 crack is like the clan. Oh gosh. Yeah, she'll probably be back again. In fact, doing the speedrun and practicing the speedrun really made me reminded me that I haven't done the post game content in Chrono Trigger. Like there's a couple dungeons at all and I haven't done them at all. So yeah, so I might do some streams on that in March. There's like 2 different dungeons and I'll have to look it up. I've never done it, so it was added on in the DS version, and so it's on Steam as well. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah, don't let the bears have it, let me tell you. Cocaine bear. Bad things happen, right? But how was your day, Steve? Thanks for coming by though yesterday. Your mug? Yeah, I have an Ariel mug. It has the fish tail as the. I saw this somewhere, and I couldn't find it in the Disney store. It's like an old one, and so I looked for it on eBay. I added a search that would notify me when it was available on eBay, and I bought it.
Ariel's in love.
Yes, Ariel. Gonna see the bear tonight, man. Everyone's gonna see this cocaine bear. I should see if my brother wants to see a movie. We talked about seeing a movie for his birthday. Wanna see Cocaine Bear? Yeah, I just texted him. Oh, in an hour? Okay. Dark Knight, you're going to an arcade for your birthday? That's awesome. What are you gonna play? Do you have like a favorite game at an arcade? Like I swear the only games I usually play at arcade are like Ninja Turtles or X-Men. Those are the main ones. And I rarely go to one, but X-Men, yeah. We did a beer crawl in 2019, and one of the places was a bar an arcade with cider and beer, and so that was kind of cool. I'd do that again. I haven't drinking alcohol very much lately. A barcade, I like it. I wonder what. So I'm gonna be a cosplay guest at Renton City Retro Comic Con as well, and since it's supposed to be like a lower key PAX, so it'll be like video game stuff, and so I'm wondering what they'll have going on there. So I drink non-alcoholic beer. Oh, okay, cool. I mean that works too. I usually drink cider because of the gluten. Although, gosh, y'all, I've been eating too much gluten lately. Namvin, welcome in. Grab some latex. Y'all, Mishark won the raffle yesterday for the shadow box, so I get to mail this to him. Mishark, this is what you won.
I'm exercising. You can do it.
Namvin,
Screw
thanks for
it,
the
just pursue it. Don't think, do.
And
Let's
thank you.
go.
I'm very
Come on,
excited
lift with
about the
me.
speed run.
I'm exercising.
Congrats
first
on
time
the speed
and-
run.
Honestly, I still think I got a little lucky at the end because it went way smoother than it should have for Lavos. Like, there's 1 or 2 attacks that always killed me when I was practicing, and Lavos did not do them in this run. And so I feel like I got a little lucky, but I'll take it. For my first run, I'll take it. But yes, thanks for the congrats, y'all. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, RNG gods, exactly. I need to understand a lot of stuff too. Like, there's a lot of things I can fix with the run just because I was stupid and did stupid stuff. RNGs, exactly. But I want to learn more about like RNG manipulation too. I don't understand what that is or how that works exactly. But I need to get better at some of the skips and all that kind of stuff. But hey, 100% glitchless. We did it in 902. Feeling pretty damn good about that. So yeah, RNGesus was looking out, especially during Lavos and Magus. So the 2 fights that I struggled with in my practice runs, Magus and Lavos, I didn't die at. It's kind of funny. I died in other fights, but not those 2. Go figure. Oh yeah, so all the commands are back, y'all. Should be able to do energy and burst and
Busted.
Booba Zoom is back, I think. I had to disable a bunch of
This
the
is
full
long
screen.
overdue.
Yeah, there you go. I had to disable a bunch of the full screen stuff because I was worried about it covering the game and the speed run. Coom.
Crumble!
Hey, Piper's getting the Daddy Zhongli going.
With sword comes shadow.
RNG manip isn't always possible, but I'm sure it's pretty prominent.
Latex.
Yeah, there's some stuff supposedly in Chrono, and it's supposedly allowed in 100% glitchless. So, coffee, latex, and what one is coffee? You want me to grab the left or the right? Grab some latex Canadian bones.
Latex.
And yeah, if you want some coffee, y'all. Got coffee, we got PSL.
Jinky jinky. Let's get jinky with it.
Jinkies. Said if you want coffee, get it your damn self. I mean, I'll serve it to you if you want. Coffee, tea, PSL, lattes, all the usual stuff. How are you doing, Nampin? Yeah, ka-ching. And Canadian Bones actually found someone who was pretending to be me on Instagram and reported them. And they already got banned. Oh yeah, you're right. I need to do some work and get some alcoholic stuff into the Jerikafé. Told you in the message yesterday you would be of service. I bet. Pretty good relaxing on a Sunday morning. Yeah. Me too. That's the idea today. I have no real plans here. Yeah, Lamsey's always gonna want his food though. I have no real plans today after this. I need to like set up a schedule for March and finish out my Patreon videos for the month.
Go.
But other than that, it's just like chill today, relax, try not to do too much. Although I sat on my ass all day yesterday, so maybe going to the gym might be in store. But yeah, thanks for feeding the lamb, Steve. No, it's not a goat.
It's not a goat. It's not a colt.
Yes, it's not a colt. Colt bad. See, Ayla knew. It's not a colt. Yes, I'm eating a bowl of peas. This is my breakfast. I got either peas or green beans in the morning. It gets me a serving of vegetables in the morning. Because it's really hard to get 3 servings of vegetables in a day. Otherwise. So, that's the idea today. In fact, yesterday I ate like a bunch of shit snacks. It was pretty bad. I don't like V8. I don't like tomato sauce or juice or any of that. You've been a lazy turd the last few weeks? You have, Steve? You've still been working out, haven't you? Oh, up 8 pounds? Oh. Well, how you eat spaghetti? I don't. Or I have like meat sauce. It has to be a very meaty spaghetti sauce. Yeah, I went to Mexico and I didn't do too bad because I weighed in at 160 on Friday. But then yesterday I ate like shit, so we went to Red Robin to celebrate, but I did just have like a chicken thing and not like a burger. It's a flavor of V8 that Mystic and I used to drink all the time. I need to ask him. Oh, there was some like V8 like fruit ones that I've had that taste good, but I'm sure they have a lot of sugar. I prefer it with a very... Yeah, Piper, like, that's how I like spaghetti. Unfortunately, my mother always made, like, ragu. She just poured ragu on your... Basically, that's all she did. And so I hate homemade spaghetti usually, but if it's, like, a nice meaty sauce, I'll do it. Otherwise, I used to request from my parents, like, if we're gonna have spaghetti, I want butter on it, and that's it. Pinch your nose and think of England. No! I've been lifting, but cardio has been... Oh, I hear that. I'm supposed to get 7,000 steps a day, and there's no fucking way. Like, I'll do 20 minutes. Oh, whoops. I gotta turn off my timers. I'll do 20 minutes at the gym on the treadmill before I work out, which I hate doing, but I just need more steps because I work from home all day. Goddamn timers. I knew I forgot something. Okay, turn those two off. Turn the Patreon one back on. Call it good. So mad at Ragu, my favorite one they stopped selling. Oh, really? Wait, what was your favorite? What was it? It was a certain flavor or something? What else did I miss here? Oh, the one we had was like a black pepper one. Oh, V8 black pepper? Really? I brown the ground beef and have it in the sauce. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I hate oysters, so whenever my parents had oysters too, I would have ramen. They had a chunky vegetable and it was amazing. Oh, okay, the chunky one. Ugh, gross. Yeah, I don't like any of that. So the reason I knew spaghetti was the reason I knew that spaghetti wasn't just what my mom made was when we went to a place called Vince's. It was a spaghetti place, and I had their spaghetti, and I was like, this tastes good. So what's the problem with my mom's shit? And it's because they had a meat sauce, and so. But that as a kid, I didn't know any different. Like I thought spaghetti was just always one way. So first time she said, "Fuck that," to chunky vegetable. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm just imagining what Canadian Bones is talking about. Is like a ragu tomato sauce with chunks in it. Ugh, gross. Not as bad as eggs, but right up there. It's probably number 2 on the list of most hated foods. Second time. Don't worry, I was the same way until I grew up and moved out. I hated. Oh, really? So, how did your mom make it, Canadian Bones? Same with eggs. I make them so much better. No, I've tried eggs. I've tried eggs so many times in my life. It sucks because they're so good for protein. Like I would love to love eggs. Unfortunately, not only do I hate them, but I can't ingest them anymore because I have no enzymes to process them. And so some of the worst pain I've ever had in my life was having some egg protein powder. And I was in pain for hours because my system just doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. Have an issue with beef, so we substitute ground pork or chicken. For meat, we grind our own. Oh yeah, there you go. You grind your own? How does that work? Like I'm such a, when it comes to cooking, like I don't do a lot. I get made fun of because I like my crock pot. But I'm curious, like how do you, what's the method that you use to ground your meat? Lamb cam. Yeah, because we either buy ground beef or I buy ground turkey. Actually, I eat a lot of ground turkey. And then lately we've been doing the turkey burgers and the salmon burgers. And then Ryan will sometimes have that, but a lot of the time he'll have just a regular beef burger at home. Buy the skinless chicken or cut the fat off the pork. Then we have an attachment that goes on the mixer. Oh, wow. Okay. Do you have a KitchenAid, Darkly? I've been waiting to try to get a purple KitchenAid, but they don't make it anymore. And Ryan says every time he sees it on eBay, it's like $1,000. I'm like, okay, well, that's not going to fly. So I may have to settle for a pink one, which may be easier to get. KitchenAid type thing. Hey, it's Ayla's song. Or it's the Ayla party song. Oh, yours is silver. Yeah, we went to go buy one that looked pink at the store on the box, but then they brought it out and it was a red one. And I'm like, no. It was the day before we were making Christmas cookies, and I was like, oh, this will be great. But then it wasn't pink, and I was like, well, let's just get a pink one. So we still have a hand mixer. Amazon, Home Depot. Yeah. Some of the ones that they don't make anymore are harder to get, but Ryan's been on the lookout. I need to remind him, like, if he's found any results on the pink one, because I think before that he was just looking for the purple one. It's too bad, because I could have bought a purple one back in the day at the purple store, but not anymore, man. Wish list to throw. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't do the Throne thing. I don't know if I should. Throne or Amazon. I mean, I have other ways that people can support me, like subs and then Patreon. So I don't know. I guess I don't like to. I don't like to just blatantly ask people to be like, "Hey, buy me stuff." Goal set. Wait, what is this KitchenAid thing called? It's just a KitchenAid mixer. It's like the. It's so hard. It's so hard. It is. It's so hard. Exactly. It's so hard. So that's what Steve and I are feeling. Not going to the gym, or in his case, not doing cardio. I gotta go back to I might go to the gym today, but I gotta go back tomorrow for sure. And Ryan went back to the gym for the first time in almost a year on Friday with me, and we did legs, and he is like hurting. In fact, his whole system's fucked up because of it. He's like got constipation or something weird. I don't know. Yeah, goal set. How are you doing, me Shark? Are you excited about your shadow box? It is pretty cute. Streams once a year, gym once a year, basically. That's kind of how Ryan rolls. No, I think he will be streaming a little more because he's doing the Genshin streaming thing where you get primogems. So, but we'll see how long that lasts. It really depends on his mood, right? So, just got done heating up my food. What are you eating, Piper? What are you eating? Milk store once a year? Nah. Nah, he drinks a lot of milk, actually. I, like, never drink milk, and he, like, goes through cartons of it, I swear. That and chocolate milk. Excited, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Mishark, for being such a supporter of me and the stream and the speedrun. This thing. Yeah, that looks right. Check availability. Yeah, that's the one, Canadian Bones. Leftover stir fry from when I cooked for Glut. Oh, cool. Did Glut come over this weekend? Chalky milk sounds so good. I know. I never drink it. It's just too much sugar. Would love to have some of that stir fry right now. Oh, it's available on the Canadian store? Really? That's funny. Yeah, it says like unavailable. Let's see. Let's look in the postal code. Oh, it only ships to Canada on that site. Okay. Need to go to KitchenAid.com. We went and watched Cocaine. Oh, that's right. Cocaine Bear. To see if my brother answered yet. No, he didn't yet. Okay, check availability. 98. Almost said my zip code out loud. Alright, I'll have to look that later. And for nowhere near the 1,000 USD. No, that's the pink one. I'm talking about the purple one. Ryan said the purple one's impossible to get. But he found it on eBay for like $1,000 when it does show up. Be worried, we'll come after you. No, that's pink. That's not purple. There's a much darker one that's actually purple. If you search purple KitchenAid, you'll see the difference. Make a movie about an animal that did cocaine. It will be. I know, me shark. Glad even do you know. Oh, good. Yeah. I need to. How do you do that? Do you rice your own cauliflower, Piper, or do you buy like the set cauliflower rice? And I'm curious how you cook that. The handheld, or it's the stand up. Yeah. It's that link that Canadian Bones posted is the pink one that I would probably get because I can't find the purple. Bought the frozen. I want to start ricing. Okay, cool. So, how do you cook the frozen? Who wants to help finance a cocaine shark? Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't know about that. Oh, you looked up how to rice it? Nambin's in. I mean, I'll throw some dollar bills at it. Especially if you want me to act in it. I could do some latex costumes. Did it in the saucepan, a little water and some butter until the water cooked and it fried some. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you see, you got two actresses right here. Although Piper's a lot more experienced than me. Hey, Doc, welcome in. Grab some latex. If you want some coffee, let me know. Also, Zuma Zoom should be working now. It was just disabled for the speedrun stream yesterday. I'll play the cocaine. So sniff me. Wait, so that means the shark is gonna sniff you. Did not see it? Really? Yeah, it's right there. It's in there. There you go. Yeah, I had to disable some of that stuff because I was worried it would interfere with my speedrun submission, because I am gonna try to submit it. So everyone get a snort of me shark. It's like a type of. It's like a brand of cocaine. How did it go? Good. We did a 9:02 time. So it was funny. The timing was great because it blew my mind. I did not think I was gonna win that quick. And then exactly right after I won, I got 2 raids, and Bowser was one of them. And he came in. He's like, "What? You're done?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You said 12 hours." I was like, "Well, yeah, but if I do it in less, it's better, right?" I did add more salt to the cauliflower rice. Oh, okay. Since cauliflower is sweeter, need to oh, okay. Interesting. So you know all this like chef stuff that I don't know anything about. Hey, this is like the Reptite Layer song. Just love to cook. See, I love to eat. I don't love to cook. It's just I have to eat, and that's the only reason I do it. So you're more like Starjan. Reptite steak, yum yum. You're more like Starjan. I think he loves to cook as well. I love to eat, but you also love to cook. I think that there's a difference, right? Like if someone else would cook for me, or if it would just already be cooked, that would be great. It's nice seeing speedruns done right and not use glitches. Oh, thanks, Doc. Yeah, it's different categories, you know. I wouldn't mind like learning some of the glitching and stuff, but I figured I would start, you know, you got to start somewhere. And so the category I did was 100% glitchless. So now I did get a bunch of skips in there that I had never gotten before, so that was cool. Like skipping a bunch of mobs based on target boxes and stuff. Next time you come to Georgia, I'll cook you something. You can tell me what you think. Yeah, sounds good. We still gotta plan a road trip, Piper. I want to like get you and Jen involved, but Jen's in Ohio, so I don't know how that'll work. So either, how far is it from Ohio to Georgia? Yeah, gotta figure that out. That would be cool. Dark Knight, you're in Texas. What part of Texas, if you don't mind saying? I like Austin. I've been to Austin. I've been to El Paso. Make it gluten-free, yeah. 14 hours? Oh, that's not bad. 14 hours isn't bad. That's like less than driving to California from here. We have to take her out for dinner sometime. Yeah, totally, Doc. Wait, Doc, are you in Georgia? For some reason, I think you're in Florida. Dallas. Okay, how's Dallas? I've heard good and bad things. My dad lives in Texas. Doc and I went to... Oh, okay, that's right. Why did I think that Doc lived in Florida, though? That's weird. It's all in that lower east, southeast coast area somewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. We're talking about maybe checking out San Antonio at some point, because I've never been there. Wouldn't mind spending some more time in Austin either. Right now, they're updating the Dallas Convention Center. Okay. Me and Piper don't live too far from each other now. Oh yeah, because she moved back. Far, not fast. But yeah, we should do a road trip, Piper. I don't know. I guess for you, it's can you get time off? That's the other thing. Georgians aren't Floridans. Georgia man. Hey Piper, look, you're number 4. Despite having to all those times you had to work. It's pretty good. But yeah, I don't know if I like fly to Georgia, we rent a car, and we drive to Ohio, pick up Jen, and then maybe take a different path back to... Then we either go somewhere else and then follow that all the way back to drop Jen off and then drop you off and I fly home, or we go somewhere else, or we go a different route to get back to your place, drop you off, and then Jen and I fly home. I don't know, we'll figure. Might be kind of cool. Shocked I beat Keith? Oh yeah, well I didn't play a lot of Ocarina of Time, so that's probably why Keith wasn't here as much, because I skipped a week because of Mexico. We have to go to the Tennessee Aquarium. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so definitely make a list of things you want to see, because there's a bunch of states in there I've not been to. Hey Carl, long time. How's it going? Grab some latex. If you want some coffee, let me know. Meshach, pick me up, drop me off on the corner somewhere. Tender me up and drop me off. I'm doing good, Carl. How are you? I just did a speed run of Chrono Trigger yesterday. First ever speed run, so I'm pretty excited about it. Take a look at a train then. You can have fun on the train. Oh, that's true. Close enough, not have to drive until you get where you are used. That's true. Like, that's another way to think about it. Taking a train. I've thought about taking a train back east. I would say if you like Elvis Graceland. Where's that at? Is that in Georgia? Or is that Tennessee? Ooh, what? Oh, Sonic Frontiers and Dragon Ball The Breakers. How are your games, Carl? Oh, in Tennessee. Okay. Yeah, that reminds me of my busking days. Scenery is so nice you can walk around. Yeah, it's true. As long as you have a sleeper car. Like, I've made the mistake of being in coach on a train for 2 days, and that is not fun. Sleeping in coach is horrible. But, you know, I'm spoiled. I just do not like that and would not do that again. I would rather fly for 2 hours than than sleep in coach on a train for 2 days. You want to go to Dollywood. Okay, so it sounds like there's a lot of Tennessee stuff. Yeah, I'll have to look at a map and figure out what states I haven't been to, and then what route we should take, and then we can figure that out. And then I gotta talk to Jen and be like, hey, if we were to do this, or do you want to? But can you get time off, Piper? That's the main thing. Like, how much time could you get off, kind of thing. Like, is this only a weekend thing, or can we do like a 4-day thing, that kind of thing? Yeah, the Georgia Aquarium, where I screamed my ass off. 4-day if done late enough. Okay. Oh, and I skipped driving home. Yeah, I know that the 4D experience in the aquarium was just like squirting stuff at me. I was like, ah! Oh, money thing. Well, we can figure that out. So I'm more worried about you having time off. The music's bringing back feels, y'all, from yesterday. Oh, so March is coming up. Oh, first off, the question of the day actually is, would you do a speed run? Heavily related to yesterday. Would you do a speed run, and what game would it be? So let me know. A lot of people say don't do your favorite game. Actually, they say you might hate your favorite game if you do it too much or something. But I don't know. I'm just like, it just lets me play my favorite game more, so I kind of like it. Final Fantasy 9, me shark. Oh, Link to the Past. Okay, I could see that. If I did a speedrun, it would have to be Resident Evil, but I'm stuck at trying to speed. But I stuck at trying to. Oh, you suck at trying to speed through something? Super Mario World, and still no, I would not do it. So that's the one you would do, but yeah, you wouldn't want to speedrun it. Piper sucks, huh? It's that 33 Craigslist slug in life. Yeah, Final Fantasy 9. Actually, I think I'm gonna play that finally for the first time coming up. Wow. Thanks for the wow, me shark. I do suck very well. Slug life. I know, I still gotta finish 4 too. It's horrible. But yeah, 9 I've been waiting to do. And I own 4 too, but I own 9 and 12, and I bought them in 2020. So it's like, it's frustrating to me that I haven't played them and I've owned them for several years. You know what else I want to play a Tales game again too.
Ariel's in love.
But yeah, I think I'm going to play 9 after Ocarina of Time. So coming up. But then we'll probably take a break from it when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, because I'm not going to get through it before that comes out. You love 9 and 12? What about 13? I know Starjan like hated 13 in the end and didn't finish it. Let's only do your replay through of the Fable one and the Punch. Oh, I know, I do. Yeah, we'll throw that one in the mix. Maybe next month we'll do that. I got to figure out what we're doing next month, actually. I think I'm going to start Neptunia 3, because I finished Chaos Head on Mondays. And then Thursdays we're going to wrap up Ocarina of Time, I think. You hated 13 too, Piper? So what's the deal? Why did you hate it, and then why did Starjan stop playing it, if that's the same reason? Hey Ilya, how's it going? Grab some latex. Welcome in. If you want some coffee, let me know. We also have tea or lattes. It's not the best, but I think it's still good. 13? Okay. Oh, you hated the fighting system? Okay. It's a good story, but the fighting system sucked. Major floppy donkey dick. Illy, I just did a Chrono Trigger speedrun yesterday, and so we're talking about what's your favorite game, or not what's your favorite game, but if you would do a speedrun, what game would you do? That's the question of the day. Latex. Yes, grab some latex. Thanks, Piper. But yeah, I think I do want to play 13, but since everybody hates it so much, I'll probably wait for a while. Plus, doesn't 12 have sequels? That kind of confuses me. I guess 10 has a sequel, 10-2, and then 12 has does it have 2 sequels? Oh, 13 has sequels. Is that the deal? Oh, 12 is standalone. Okay. I always say Final Fantasy 13 Combat is a dollar store version of dress fairs. Oh, really? Oh, but dress fairs are 10-2, right? So it's like that though? Because I love the dress fair stuff. Although there's too many options. It's my only complaint about 10-2's dress fairs. Oh yeah, that's the level up system. Or did you mean, instead dress fairs, did you mean the sphere grid? If you're talking about 10? Okay, yeah, dress fair, so 10-2, okay. I like being able to make all the decisions when fighting and not having to change the whole system everyone at one go. Okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I personally didn't like 8. It was okay. But yeah, I didn't care for 8's system. I definitely didn't like 8's system that you can't be over leveled, because I prefer to be over leveled because I'm lazy. Mishak, you like that aspect? One control, one person, or you control one person and you have the other 2 people on auto battle. Oh, okay, that's kind of like a Tales game. You hated 7 and 8? I like 7 was pretty good. I like 7. 7's pretty classic. It felt a lot like some of the classic Final Fantasy. Like Tales games, they tend to you actually play one of the characters, and then you set all the other characters in the party to have certain jobs and stuff, and then you can actually switch to other characters during combat if you want. So I'm kind of used to that. Is that how 13 is? It's very limited. Can't really customize until 13 chapters later. Your level cap, so if you're stuck, you're stuck. XP gain after a certain chapter barely gives you anything. You can spend 3 hours grinding and still be underleveled. Oh, okay. Remake has the best battle system, though. I need to play Remake at some point. Played the original 12. I loved it. Played the new version of 12. Gave me a new challenge. Oh, okay. Wait, what's the difference between old 12 and new 12? Because I bought 12, the Zodiac Age, on Switch, so I don't know which that. I assume it's the new 12. So much wrong with 13. Music and art direction is 10-10. Okay. Yeah, he's talking about the 7 remake, of course. Which now they have so many versions of it, right? Or different stories of it. They I don't understand the remakes. There's 7 remake. There's the new one they came out with that's like a remake of like a prequel game to 7 or something. And then there's also add-ons or something that has Yuffie in it. I don't understand that. I don't understand what's all out there for 7 remake. If you guys like diversity, boy, do I have a game for you. Old 12 had everyone get the entire license board, but in Zodiac Age it's more streamlined. Oh, okay. Zodiac, you have to choose a limit of 2 classes. Okay. Crisis Core Reunion was a remaster, not a remake. Okay. So, okay, so it was actually very similar to what it used to be then? Heard about the critically acclaimed award-winning... No, I don't know anything about 14. What's 14? What? Episode Yuffie was DLC. Okay, so that's the deal. So there's 7 remake, there's Yuffie DLC, and then there's Crisis Core, which is a remaster of the prequel to 7, right? Is that correct? I don't like 14. Mishak's like, how dare you? How dare you? Yeah, I just know I'll get sucked in. I mean, do you admit, Mishak, you get sucked in and you don't want to play anything else? I mean, it's right there. That's my reason I stay away from 14. Because I will get sucked into games like that. It's gonna punch my desk. I just goat colt in your arms tonight. What the hell? Yeah, Mishak punching his desk over here. You would get addicted. See, you know what I'm talking about. So that's why I know you. I know I would have a lot of fun. I know I would play with friends, and I love that. And I would make new friends with streaming and everything like that. But I'm just like, I want to play all kinds of games, and that will just stop that, completely stop that if I play that game. In fact, all my other hobbies will go out the wayside, and that I'm extremely wary of that. Especially since you can glam things, yeah. I have to run, set up my stream, hopefully. Okay, Piper, I'll hopefully see you in there later. It's simple. Play 14 instead. No, see, Genshin I spend like an hour a day, if that. And then when there's new content, I might play a couple extra hours. I still have lots of time to play like other games and do my other hobbies, but like it severely limits what you can do in Genshin without paying money. and so it's easy to just be like, all right, done for the day, and then go do other things. But 14, I can tell like I would be sucked in. Completely sucked in. Then I get Ryan sucked in, and then we'd never do anything else. And then Tears of the Kingdom come out, and we'd be like, so? Basically. Ilya, I got a few friends into 14. They're sucked in too. Exactly. It's like a virus. It takes over. See, I know this from previous experience with EverQuest. I made fun of my friends for playing EverQuest for a year in college before I was like, I guess I should just check this out. I mean, they're playing it, so like I could play with them. And then the next 5 years of my life was spent in that game. Meanwhile, my friends quit. I keep playing. My friends would come back. Keep playing. My friends would quit again. I keep playing. It's bad. Yeah, Mishak's an Endwalker. I don't know what that means, but I've seen him. He gets pretty emotional about the music. The music's pretty like touching, I'd say. When I've been in his streams, anyway. The music and the story? Okay. Y'all, we got snow today. we got snow last night. I opened the window, and it's like, shit, it snowed last night. I don't even know if we can go to the gym, actually, because of that. Because my car doesn't drive in the snow. Oh, you didn't get any Darkly? Wait, where are you? You're over on the Olympic coast, right? Or not the coast, but on the other side of the sound, right? I heard that Portland got it really bad like last week. On the island north. Okay, north of us. Yeah, down south here, we just got snow last night, so. Canadian Bones is still looking for this KitchenAid for me. That one looks similar. It looks like they. It looks like can I open in a browser? It looks like a different purple, but it's purple. It almost looks like they painted it or something, but no. Oh, it's cracked or something. What's the deal with it being cracked? I'll have to look at it and show it to Ryan. Thanks for finding it, Canadian Bones. At least it's on a weekend. Yeah, I've seen Bordeaux colored one. Oh, yeah, Bordeaux. Yeah, there's also like a wine looking one and a very like dark. I don't know, whatever it is. It's not my favorite. This purple looks good though, the one Canadian Bones found. 550 to 750. Yeah. Yep, it's legit. They're expensive, but Ryan says he would use it. He's more the cook than me. And he's also getting a garden ready, so he ordered strawberry plants and they came early and he's like shit, and so he had to get a bunch of soil and then put them in a thing and then leave them in the house right now because it snowed last night. That's exactly why. So they're worth it though. I use mine a lot. Yeah, I'd only use it probably a couple times a year personally, but I think Ryan would use it. So. Oh, purple was color of the year in 2022. That's not that long ago. So we just missed it then. That's weird. Unless that was a Canada only thing. Don't need that freeze when you plant them. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, he ordered a bunch of seeds. Gonna try to grow a bunch of vegetables. I think he got flowers too for the front yard. Hemp flowers? No. Purple flowers. I think I was asking for tulips and maybe like what else can be purple? There's some cute purple flowers. Make your own rope for Bible study? No, we have our own rope already.
BDSM tonight.
So Canadian Bones, why wouldn't you speedrun Super Mario World? Just because you don't want to speedrun it at all? If he wants more nutrients for the plants, he can use banana peels. Oh, really? Put them in water? That's interesting. I wonder if he knows that. I'm gonna text him that right now. Don't care for streaming, right. I mean, you don't have to stream it, technically. You could do a speed run and just record it and then submit it to the speedrun gods. And then they just put you on the leaderboard kind of thing. But I can definitely understand the streaming thing. Chopping the peels releases nutrients more. Interesting, okay. Like more points of exit.
Tender.
Need more coffee? Alright, we can help you with that. There you go. We are back. Okay. I got my peas. I don't know. I'm kind of hyped about the speedrun. I kind of want to practice and try to get it down to 8 hours now, because I think that would be pretty easy to do. Back in the Game Boy days. Oh, you had the Metroid 2 time that was second place. So you're already on the boards then. That's cool. So you already had like a favorite game that you did that. Game Boy. I played Mario 6 Golden Coins and I think Mega Man. And of course you always, you know, Tetris, but it's kind of funny they brought the Game Boy emulator into the Switch. Had I submitted it, I would have, but I have no need for validation. It's legit. You don't need people to know. You're just like, I know. That's all that matters. Nothing wrong with that. Well, y'all, this next month I gotta start taking inventory of my latex to figure out what latex I need to buy. Because come April, we're gonna start making latex again. Love that they did that. There are 2 games I really want on there. Kicks and Mysterium? What are those? I've not heard of those. Were they for Game Boy or Game Boy Advance? I never had a Game Boy Advance, but I went from a Game Boy to, I think it was a DS Lite, and then I had a 3DS. The new 3DS is what they called it. Oh, it was on regular? Okay. But yeah, my DS Lite, maybe even my 3D, no, it must have been just my DS Lite. My DS Lite played Game Boy Advance games too. That's kind of weird. It was like a transitional console. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what colors of latex I have already and then figure out what I need to buy. So that's coming up in March. Gotta figure that out. The only trip I have planned for March is Emerald City Comic Con, which is this week. Which it kind of snuck up on me. Kicks. Oh, it's a puzzle video game. Huh, interesting. And then Mysterium's a first-person dungeon crawl. Huh. Yeah, I never heard of either of those. But like I said, I only had a couple Game Boy games. I mostly like played stuff on my computer. So I was playing like Wolfenstein 3D and Doom, King's Quest. Alright, so what else is going on? In April, I'm going to Santa Barbara for a trip. Maybe go surfing again. That reminds me, I need to do some surfing shoulder workouts because I got surfer's shoulder from all the paddling. And there's some certain shoulder workouts you can do to like strengthen those areas a little better. And we're going snowboarding again in March as well. And then, oh yeah, and then cheerleading is going pretty well. I'm not doing a lot of flying right now, unfortunately. We have a lot of flyers and they need back spots, and so I'm in the back lifting. But I was able to do my first like real handstand for like more than a second at practice last week. So I'm kind of excited about that. Like I've been having trouble always like flipping over if I try to do a handstand. So I do it against the wall, and of course you hit the wall. But now I can do it without needing the wall, and I don't necessarily flip over, and I can kind of balance and hold it. So kind of cool. And then alongside that, I can now do a cartwheel, which I had not been able to do before. So some progress on my tumbling, even though I'm not like aiming to be a major like tumbler. I'm not going to be doing flips and shit like that, because for me, like that's a good way for me to injure my back and my knee some more. So gonna keep tumbling at a minimum. And then other than that, I've been taking notes on new music videos that I want to make. But music video season this year is not till the fall. So I'm trying not to like spend a lot of time on that. But like I said, just taking notes. If I hear a song that I think could be parodied, I'll write it down, and I'll like maybe suss out some rhyming words that might work for certain phrases and stuff. But oh, I did write a new song for Cheer Seattle, and so I need to record that, and then start videoing like the team and a bunch of stuff for that. So starting to get that coordinated as well. But yeah, Emerald City this weekend. Gosh, so that's what I gotta do today. I gotta do a schedule for the month of March. I've got to do my lineup for Emerald City, which I'm thinking about bringing Dark Supergirl and Psylocke back, along with Velma and either Tifa or Lola Bunny. And then of course book 4 is in progress. Been making good like strides on research and brainstorming with that, but actually I've had a lot of interviews with friends lately, and so I'm hoping to actually start taking some of that data and working more on the timeline and the plot and stuff. The character development. But yeah, I think that's it, y'all. That's all that's going on with me. So I think we'll call it for the day. And Piper is online now. So let's go raid Piper. So thanks for hanging out, y'all, for the Jerikafé. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be back tomorrow night for Visual Story Novel Night, which we're going to start a new game, Neptunia 3. I'm excited about that. And let's go give Piper a good latex raid, shall we? Bye.